Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Potato! Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Don't still talk about it in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Expelliarmus!
so frustrating.
Revelio.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Professor, could you tell me how you and Natty ended up at Hogwarts?
I can. That is an easy question. We are here because of Professor Weasley.
You knew Professor Weasley when you were in Uganda?
I knew of Professor Weasley. As you may or may not be aware, Professor Weasley's work once took her around the globe. Without providing detail that is not mine to share, I can say that she was well known in our wizarding community for, well, sharing magical knowledge between countries.
Professor Weasley seems quite knowledgeable, so I'm not surprised to hear she'd do that sort of thing.
Indeed. Although I suspect there is much about each of your professors that would surprise and impress you. Such exchanges of information, ministry-sanctioned or not, have occurred for centuries. It was an African sorcerer, in fact, who shared the unlocking charm with a certain wizard from London. A thief, rather unfortunately.
I see.
But, back to your original question. Professor Weasley had heard of my work and life in Matabeleland and my time teaching at Ouagadougou. She was deputy headmistress at Hogwarts by then, and when the position of divination professor became available, she contacted me. Her timing was perfect. I had just foreseen a change in Nat's size and my circumstances and knew that we needed to leave Uganda. Natsai was as ready as I was for a new adventure. So, off we went.
Natty has spoken of your move. She was quite kind to me my first day here, in Charms.
That sounds like Natsai. I'm glad she has found a friend in you. Now, I must return to my work. As I've told Natsai, do be careful. I had a vision earlier this year of her with a friend, flying on winged beasts. Perhaps unsurprisingly, she will neither confirm nor deny my visions, unless it suits her.
Revelio. Expelliarmus!
Now that I have all my goblins back, I'm ready to take on all challenges, if I can find any.
Revelio. Revelio.
You've heard quite enough of our ranks. I'm sure it'll be harder to kill a moon calf.
Yes. Protego. Revelio. Oh. Revelio. Levioso! Accio! Revelio.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Capolto! Descendo! Diffindo!
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Revelio. Revelio. Defender. Revelio.
That was it?
Revelio. So this is the underground harbour. Revelio. Revelio.
Did you see Claire?
Healing can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see?
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Revelio. Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Revelio. Accio. Descendo. Depulso. Levioso. Descendo. Accio. Arresto momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
The other girls and I were up all night reading letters.
I suppose one could... Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Bleeding can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Glacius. Revelio. Revelio.
Finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Who would have thought someone as young as me could save my uncle's life? Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you and his owls.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
My fizzing whiz beer is still brewing. These things take time.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time
Revelio.
to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
Revelio.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous... You're quite close to Professor Fig, aren't you? I've always wondered about him. Never see him actually teaching.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio. Revelio. You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, Well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Since our visit to Belfast, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I don't find potions. And if it's double potions,
Revelio.
Your brain doesn't fill up.
You're entitled to your...
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Revelio.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Hello there.
Revelio.
Hello there.
Revelio.
Hello there. Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio. 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 Defendo. Descendo. Accio. Defendo. Repulso. Incendio. Revelio. 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 Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong.
Leviosa! Bombarda!
Petrificus totalis! Learn that in first year, did ya?
Venezia!
Embarrassing yourself! Tiger reduction!
Leviosa!
We're like you! You haven't got a prayer! Is that the best you got?
Expulsive finger! Bombarda! Leviosa!
Reduction!
Repulsor!
Expulsive!
Leviosa! Bombarda!
Petrificus totalis!
Repulsor!
Reduction! And I haven't even had me tea yet! Petrificus totalis!
Bombarda!
Expulsive! You'll feel that! Hang on!
Leviosa!
Clumsy little fool! Reduction! Petrificus totalis!
Defender! Bombarda!
Done!
Leviosa!
Reduction! Potato! Expulsive! Did I hurt you? Reduction! Expulsive! Oh, still you little maggot!
Bombarda! Leviosa!
Put me down! Treating me like I'm not...
Revelio! Bombarda!
I know, I'm not hearing things.
Incendio! Finger! I thought you had me there!
Had you running?
Expulso! Incendio!
Oh, too harsh.
Expulso! Glacius! Defender!
Had enough.
Incendio! Glacius!
You may want to move.
Protego! What was that? Was that like in a sack of some sort?
You're not enough for me.
Glacius! Defender! Bombarda!
Protecting route.
Incendio!
So very weak.
Expulso! Bombarda! Descendo!
Rookwoods don't go down easy. You'll go.
Incendio!
To your knees.
Glacius! Expulso! Incendio! Bombarda! Incendio!
What a pathetic Glacius! Descendo! Bombarda! Defendo!
You will pay for your deed.
Revelio. Revelio.
Glacius! Descendo! Bombarda!
I did it. In an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio. Revelio.
Levioso!
Revelio.
Reparo.
Revelio.
Bombarda!
Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time?
Levioso! Glacius!
Accio.
Capulso!
Revelio. 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 Glacier. Bombarda. Depulsor. Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Bombarda. Revelio. I should investigate. Bombarda! Depulso! Revelio! Revelio. Revelio.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards.
Quiet.
Bombarda.
Hello?
Glacius. Depulsor.
What an unfortunate disappointment! Can't handle a little old security.
Depulsor.
I shall have plenty of fingers. I won't bet.
Glacius. Bombarda.
You're making this too easy.
Depulsor. Glacius. Defender. Bombarda. Glacius.
You almost had
Bombarda.
Hit it!
Defender.
I won't bet.
Miss me!
Glacius. Depulsor. Bombarda. Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial? Levioso. Accio. Revelio. 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 Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio. Revelio.
The wizards will be defeated. I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named. Any who oppose Ranrock will be in not your best moments, I fear.
Glacius. Accio. Bombarda. Defendo.
You are much better.
Accio. Bombarda.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
Defender. Glacius. Accio. Bombarda. Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
What have you done? You dare say one of my own? You will fall! Shall we finish what we started?
Glacius. Accio. Bombarda. Defendo.
Back for more? Not the brightest child. Hold still, you little weasel!
Bombarda. Glacius. Accio. Defender. Glacius. Bombarda. The beasts are safer now. Revelio. Accio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Revelio.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success.
Revelio.
Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Protego! Bombarda! At least now we know we're not alone in here. Revelio.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the team will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio! Bombarda! Revelio! Revelio! Bombarda! Revelio! Depulso! Revelio! Confringo! Depulso! Revelio! Depulso! Confringo! Depulso! Revelio! Bombarda! Revelio!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Revelio!
Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Rebellion! Defender! Bombarda!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent
Revelio
and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
Confringo!
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even
Depulso.
bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Depulso. Accio. Defender. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Revelio. Accio.
I need to find a safe way across.
Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Accio. Lumos. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety Bone Bridge complete. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. There's something here by the altar. Bombarda. Revelio. Did you hear that? We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. What did you find? Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Revelio. Accio. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Accio! Bombarda! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
The student mentioned bones as the key. Therefore, bone piles must be what we need.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Revelio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead.
Revelio. Imperial. Bombarda. Accio. Bombarda. Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Incendio. Imperial. Defender. Incendio. Bombarda. Imperial. Bombarda. Potato. Incendio. Defender. Imperial. Bombarda.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Bombarda! Revelio!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Bombarda! Incendio! Revelio! Revelio.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Arresto momentum. Accio. Arresto momentum. Accio. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Arresto momentum.
That worked. Keep going.
Revelio. Accio. Arresto momentum. Accio. Arresto momentum. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Presto momentum.
Bombarda. Accio. Defender.
For a moment there, I thought that could never end.
Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
Accio! Revelio! The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Revelio!
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We always looked out for each other. Ominous and I hope he knows that.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
How long will the spell last? How long must Omen stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian. Revelio.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
I don't rule over wizards. I know I had some. Got it!
Accio. Bombarda. Incendio.
What's the point of this exactly? Release me!
Defender.
Back for the bench!
Accio.
Confringo!
Incendio. Accio. Defender.
You won't survive this, my young friend!
Bombarda.
Oh, you think you're so clever. I don't have time for this.
Incendio. Defender.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Felcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry. Accio! Defender! Protego!
You won't get away with that. The wizards will have no choice.
You can't stop us.
Bombarder!
Ranrock will lead us to victory!
There you are. Kill spells glanced off of me.
Protego!
I shall avenge you. Enjoy!
Bombarder! Accio! Incendio! Defender!
I'm afraid of heights! To the right!
Bombarder!
They're closing in!
How nice of you to stop by.
Accio!
Mine!
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Felcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Oh, that was meant for me? You won't stop me. I don't think...
Not quite. Bombarder! Protego! Incendio!
All little magic tricks, once it's back me!
Keep out the way!
Bombarder! We have to fight!
Keep out of short reach!
To the right!
Got him!
They're closing in!
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Felcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Easily done.
fight! Bombarda!
Expulsion!
Davinder! Accio!
Got him! Let me go! Is that the best you can do?
Accio! Protego! Bombarda! They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat. Davinder! Incendio! I'm handling it. Bombarda!
Tips! I'll kill you when I get down from here!
Almost! Defender! Bombarda! We have to fight! As if you can... Incendio! Bombarda! You'll not win here!
Be careful!
Defender! Accio! We'll make them retreat! Help! Bombarda! Incendio! Defender!
That is!
My revenge!
There's nowhere to go! We have to fight!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister!
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio. Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Revelio. Revelio.
An intruder! Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio.
Mustn't overlook Felcroft. Plenty to be had there.
Imperial. Defender. Accio. Bombarda. Back from more. Exploso. Incendio.
I shall end you.
Petrificus Totalis!
What?
I'm just warming up.
Imperial.
Stop this! Expulso! Petrificus Totalis!
Expulso!
Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus...
Defender.
Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis! Damn you!
Incendio!
Accio. Incendio. Imperial. What do you need me to do?
Stand and fight me!
Defender.
You've made a great attack!
Incendio.
Expulso!
Held your own.
Bombarda. Shame nobody saw that. Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda.
patience!
Revelio.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organising her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewellery, cards, old photographs. She got to her favourite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.